Thanks for stopping in at the 420 Tarot Lounge. My name is Friday, your reader and host. If you're new here, your presence means that our energies have synchronized or our frequencies have harmonized. And potentially there's a message here for you. So if you want to grab a coffee and stick around, we could decipher this together. I have meditated, called in spirit, cleanse the space, so everything is all good. And I have meditated with intention of receiving messages that will help open your eyes and your mind to what could potentially be out there for you if you just want to have a little work at it. Sometimes a little bit of a surprise will pop into my messages, and I'm happy to follow that path, see where that story takes us. So we are asking Sovereign to please provide us, there we go, this one does not want to leave my hand, Two of Swords. So this is the Gilded Tarot deck. I feel like you're caught between a rock and a hard place. Maybe there's some kind of unsavory decision that's got to be made. Five of Pentacles. The this decision feels like it could maybe be coming from desperation, or there's two here. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Okay. It's almost like they're, I want to say, hitting rock bottom. That's what it feels like to me. Okay, so there's these two cards wanted to come out. So there's the Lover's card that came out with the World card. So, okay, maybe you've gotten yourself into something that, I don't want to say unsavory, but that put a halt to your success path. Page of Swords. Let's see if I can move this over a little bit. So there's like, this is almost like, buyer's remorse. Okay, so there's like a buyer's remorse here on something. And I feel like it is, it's not just a piece of furniture or maybe the wrong menu item that gave you an upset stomach. Two of Pentacles, the Emperor. This could be maybe you got yourself tied up in, I didn't even want to flip over. Three of Wands. So this is a little bit of a different message board, if you will. When two cards come, don't want to leave my hand, or they pop out, for this particular message, I felt compelled to place them together in one station on this particular message board. Page of Pentacles is the underlying energy here. So like I said, it feels like there is some kind of buyer's remorse. There's maybe this is like something happened out of convenience. And it maybe felt like the right thing to do at the time, but now it's taken you down because it was the incorrect path for you. Now it's taken you down a new, the incorrect path, and it feels like you've now hit the rock, but like as low as you can go. This is a decision. Are you going to sever that tie and start new? So I feel like maybe there's even there's the convenience of this connection is now not needed anymore. It's now expired. So this is your ending. This is the ending of that. And I feel like this is like not a little bit of despair emotionally, financially, but mostly confusion I'm feeling from that. There's this, you're going to have to come to a decision to take these experiences and move forward, to dwell on them, which is not healthy, right? And you use this as a learning experience. You've got like there's lots of there's potential for very successful, lots of opportunities, people that maybe align with, can match your energy, and like could be a new lover, or a new employment, or like this could even be employment where you've not had an opportunity to maybe seek employment elsewhere, and now either the company's gone out of business or your need to work there has vanished. Maybe you've retired, but I see this as more of a buyer's remorse type thing, like, fuck, I made a mistake here. Pardon my French. I don't normally swear in my videos. This is the energy that's coming through, okay? As I'm presented with these cards, these are the reactions that I'm getting. So it's your move. Basically, it's your move. Once you decide to make that move, things tend to fall. My readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. Things tend to fall. It feels like they're falling into place. Long overdue, falling into place. So if this translates for you, I feel like you're going to come to almost like a precipice. I'm going to use it. So this is the Gilded Tarot. This is the Galactic Star Tarot. Yeah, so there's... okay. Is there anything that is... that you can point to, or maybe clarify, Sovereign? Is this if this to me feels like it's total life upheaval. Knight of Wands. There's like I said, it feels like it was a detour. Something has happened. I the only way I can relay the feeling that I'm getting here, it would be like an unexpected pregnancy, and now your life has detoured somewhere else, and because you've had to take care of that responsibility, raise that child, give it a good home, all that kind of good stuff. So this is where I feel like there's a steady, but there's something that you've been keeping, something that you've been keeping, maybe a couple of irons in the fire to and keep a little bit of your self grounded. Yeah, so this is like and this is like the ending of that detour. Okay. So, and unfortunately, time has passed. So it's not like you can go back and pick up where you left off, right? I think lots of things have changed. So, all right. What else can you tell us, Sovereign? Four of Swords. I feel like the experiences gathered up here are going to be useful. So that could be mindsets, observations that you've made. Could even be plans. Five of Swords. The It's like a take the money and run type energy to get what you can, take what you can get. Um, so and maybe you're being packaged out, or if this is a divorce or a separation of assets, um, maybe don't settle. The Emperor. So we have the Emperor over here first. I feel like you're going to reclaim your. It's looking at the past. It's looking at the future. There's going to be a reclamation of your life, your happiness, how you spend your time. You're going to reclaim that. There's oh dear. Okay, so there's quite a few cards here. The Five of Cups. So no crying over spilt milk. That's in the past. Nine of Cups. You are starting to, you will start to see blessings as these changes are made. Bringing yourself to a new spot in a new spot in the world. Wow. Okay, I'm going to just quickly go over that. Nine of Wands. Never give up. Keep plugging along. Keep as you go through the twists and turns, navigating these changes that are coming upon you. You may feel like you are maybe a little bit diminished. Maybe your energy, your frequency, your vibration is low. That it's at those you should be rejuvenating yourself, whether that's spiritually, physically, health, eating properly, getting enough rest, getting enough exercise, stress relief, those kinds of things. And don't settle. Don't settle. Whatever this is offering, don't settle. There, as you start to find your footing, your step, your how you want to live your time, how you want to spend your time, who you want to spend it with. Some people or some energies may decide that they're not interested anymore. You've changed, or they have a loyalty over here as opposed to you, although you thought maybe they could be, that they wouldn't be loyal to either of you. Okay? Don't cry over spilt milk. That's too bad. That's their loss, not yours. And this is going to bring you, so when I look at this particular world card, it's card number 21, but up here it says 42. So it feels like two worlds are going to come together. There's going to be not necessarily a new relationship or I think there's going to be maybe a new way of life. You're going to start a new way of life. Or yeah. Maybe even combine cultures, combine spiritual teachings. But this is getting to this and making the decision on how you're going to interpret and navigate this change. It feels like new opportunities and blessings are going to befall you or fall upon you. And you will have to work you will have to work at getting them. You will have to work at sustaining your happiness. It doesn't just fall into your lap, but your focus on your and your dedication is more on the thoughtful, kind, um, how you want to spend your time. That's how I see that. How do you want to spend your time? And then making that decision on how you want to spend your time. Understanding when not everybody is on board. You can't force people to be on board. And you're on with this world card here and this Three of Wands here. It's like you are ready to take on the next challenge. You're ready to take on the next challenge. So this over here, like I said, it feels like it would be like a marriage of convenience or a cohabitation of convenience. So there could even be a child involved, and now they're grown up. Maybe so the dependency on you and the other person isn't there anymore. Okay, they've grown. So this feels like it was maybe went on for a long time. I'm gonna ask her some advice from the Rider-Waite, and then we're gonna do an angel number here. Advice, please, Sovereign. Advice. Wheel of Fortune. Turn your wheel. Okay, you've got to turn your wheel. You've got to make the first step. You're the one that's got to grab the handle thing and give it a pull and take the risk. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay. Any other advice, Sovereign? Okay, I've got 2 cards here. The 5 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. It can be a tough road. It could be a tough road ahead. It could be, you may not know where to turn, but I feel like you're going to be able to be resourceful at that with the, so although that you're going to take, if you take the opportunity and spin your wheel, you get out there, you're, you know, you get risky or whatever. It could be a hard fought road, but you're going to find a way through it. You're going to be able to, and you're not going to settle. This is what I'm getting here. You are not willing to settle. You know what you know what you're worth. You know what you're worth. That was a weird one to come out. Okay, so I feel like the experience here must have, and what falls out? The Ace of Cups. There's definitely going to be a new rewarding connection. And then the World again. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this over here. No, not really, eh? So I feel like there's the world, the world, the world. Wow, 3 worlds. So that's so it's 21, 21, 21, or 333. Anybody that's out there in numerology, okay? So it feels like, so I said like these are the 2 worlds. These are the 2 worlds. You are going to be able to find some kind of emotional fulfillment, emotional connection. There's going to be, I feel like there's going to be multiple opportunities for emotional fulfillment. Not physical fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. We're going to pull an angel number here. See what kind of sign or signal or noise that Sovereign is wanting us to be aware of. 5555, compassion. Love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift toward greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. So the key word here is compassion. We have the 5 of Pentacles, and then we have the 5 of Pentacles. So there is your compassion, your love and affection, that it can work for you, but it can also work against you. You have to pay attention to that. 5555. This could be a house number. It could be a number on your dashboard from your odometer. It could be a receipt, a number on a receipt. Anything that you see 5555. Take a moment and just check yourself and make sure that while you are while you are trying to navigate through this, that you're not being overly emotional or overly cold, I guess. You have to keep yourself in mind, right? So I'm trying to stand this up over here. There we go. Okay, so your advice here is you can't stay stuck here, but you can take the experiences. Opportunities are going to be coming your way. You just have to be in a position to receive them. So I feel like there's going to be things that you're going to need to overcome. And as you're overcoming them, the understanding that how you spend your time is your time is your value. That's your value. I feel like you feel as though you've lost so much over here. So now you want to try and catch up. You want to you want to include people, and some of them are not on board. Don't cry about them. But this path with you has ended for them. You are just waiting for the next. You're waiting for the next adventure, and I feel like two world. In quoting a song, I can't remember who sings it, but two worlds collide. I feel like. So I feel like there's maybe an opportunity here for a real, meaningful, lasting connection. So keep your eyes open for that. Okay. So again, my name is Friday. This is the 420 Tarot Lounge. I do appreciate each and every viewer. And if you enjoy my interpretation of the cards or the content that I create, whether it's the sound of my voice, the artwork on my cards, how I have my altar laid out here, please pass that puff, give a like, and subscribe. I do hope to grow my channel, and I do hope that more people would look to tarot as a way of opening up their minds to the blockages, to help try and remove blockages of what could potentially be out there for them based on the energies that I'm seeing in front of me. So again, I do hope you have an awesome day. And if you're having a shitty day, have as best a day as you can in the situation that you find yourself. Namaste.